look what we got on our doorstep today. So we thought, what did Steve bring us now? And inside is just lots and pieces of foam. Just little bricks of foam from Dick from Manor. He came to the make and take that we had a couple weeks ago, and he dropped all of this off. He had mentioned that he had a bunch of foam, so he dropped off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of cut foam like this, guys. And you're wondering, what the hell are you guys going to do with that? It's going to work out fantastic. Look at Mary's face. She's all excited. Hey guys, so we have been working on our haunt design. A lot of people have been asking us, what's our theme this year and what are we doing? So we weren't exactly sure. We had an idea of what we wanted to do. Some of you might have heard a little bit about it, but we wanted to see if we could possibly really do it. We're not still sure about it, so we're talking to you.
I think it's pretty good.
We worked on a plan last night. We sat at the kitchen table till like, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Took us all weekend to plan it out and lay it out.
Yeah, because I didn't want to go and like start buying materials until we actually laid it out. We'll try and save some money this year. So, go ahead and show them the plan. So, we drew it out on graph paper, guys. And we wanted, this year, we every year for the last 3 years, we have done what I would call more of a theatrical haunt, because we would have a central little skit or something in it somewhere. And this year we decided that we didn't want to do like a little skit thing. We just wanted to have twisty-turny maze and just basically go for the scare. So
not that we're not gonna throw in detail, because you know us, everybody thinks detail, detail, detail. We can't help ourselves. So.
And that's my main concern, is that it's going to have a lot of places to jump out and scare, but I'm wondering if it's too compressed. Like we have wider aisles usually, and it's less turning and that sort of thing, but it's a lot more detail. So I'm gonna see what you guys think. But here's the basic layout, if you can see that, and we kind of sectioned it out. Steve isn't doing his haunt this year, so the wall panels that Jason and Allison gave him like 3 or 4 years ago, we are using this year. So haunter to haunter, we're kind of passing them down. So everywhere you see blue is those corner panels, and then I don't know if this is translating or not, but everywhere you see green is like a 4-foot section. And everywhere you see the squiggly lines, those are scare spots. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different scare spots. Oh, 7. 7 scare spots that we've got planned for. And there's not that many of us in the haunt that actually act. So the idea was to try to make it so we could maximize so that one person could scare like 2 to 3 times in the haunt. If this goes the way we go, they're going to get their exercise.
Yeah, this layout, minimum of 2 people.
Yeah.
We normally can count on 3 consistently. So we're going to have our Q person and 2 in the haunt, minimum. Maximum, we've got lots of places to scare, trade out people, but minimum, it's going to take 3 people to run the haunt. So we try and plan our haunt on a 3-person basis with, if we get more people, that's a bonus.
Yeah. So we're gonna do it this way, and we're gonna show you a video. We went into the garage, we cleared out the whole garage, and we basically taped it all off in this color scheme. Yeah, I know, we're anal about crap like that, right guys? You guys just throw it up, right? We taped the whole thing off and measured it like 3 times. Still came up short, screwed up, so we had to like redraw it again because we missed like one measurement.
Wasn't too bad. We weren't too far off.
Yeah, we were like 8 inches off, which cut a walkway. So if you were half a person, it would have worked fine. But
we made it work.
So we fixed it, and we did a little walkthrough. Of course, there's no walls; it's just tape. It's kind of like the
2 years ago.
If you guys remember WKRP in Cincinnati, it's the Les Nesman Haunt right now. That's what we ought to call it, the Les Nesman Haunt.
With the wall.
Yeah, where walls would be. Some of you will get that. Some of you are going, who the hell is Les Nesman?
So anyways, we basically laid it out, did the walkthrough. It works pretty well, we think, after all the trouble that we went through.
Yeah.
So we taped a version of it, did the walkthrough,
so we'll
did
show
the
it
play
to you.
acting.
Yeah, we'll show it to you guys. So we want to get your opinion. We want to see what you guys think of it. We want to see if you think it's lame, if you think it's like, what are you guys thinking? Or if you think it's like, no, it's like awesome, you know? It's like exactly what we would do, you know, kind of a thing. So tell us.
And it is kind of based off of a lot of the haunts that we've seen. All the professional haunts seem to have really narrow hallways.
Yeah,
so we thought, you know what?
For those of
this
you
year.
outside of Texas, it seems like Texas doesn't have a minimum restriction in some of the places we've been. We were in some places.
They're very thin.
Like claustrophobia type, you know, narrow passageways where you're like turning sideways and leaning backwards kind of a thing. And in California, you could never get away with crap like that. So, you know, just let us know what you guys think when you see it. Give us your opinions. You know, whether we listen to them or not, I don't know. We may still go with it. We may just rip all the tape up and start from scratch. But the basic theme of it is kind of like jungle meets, I don't know, the whole witch doctor voodoo with a little Indiana Jones thrown in just for the hell of it. And we're calling it, at this point, Ruins of Gloom. So what do you guys think of the name Ruins of Gloom? Going to have skeletons, you know, hanging on the walls. We're going to do like the Sherry Ramsey cave walls that she's going to show us that she had up at her haunt. And then if you guys are going to the Cyclone Jack make and take, again, Texas is the place to be. I think she's going to do something like that. Right, Sherry? I think that's what she said.
So basically, cave, basically booby traps, kind of like the Indiana Jones type theme.
Yeah,
We've got our jungle Aztec thing going.
I want to do a dart wall with the kind of thing, you know.
But we're going to leave some surprises.
Yeah, we'll leave some surprises. But as we work on them, you know, have we built any of this stuff yet? No.
Getting there. No, we've started stuff.
And but
started lots of things.
Yeah, but we have none of the major props are done yet. That's why you haven't seen us building anything, because it really hasn't been built yet. And today is July. What the hell date is it? It's a Sunday in July, so it's like, yeah, we got to get our asses in gear and start building. So. But
now that we've got this all laid out, we should be able to move forward a lot faster.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. So tell us what you guys think, and then we're going to show you the video, and we're going to keep it short, I think. I don't know, this could be like really rambling. Okay, ready?
Yeah, go.
Help, help.
Ah! So then you can go away.
And then she cuts from there. She's got to go.
Ah! 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 A well choreographed show here. Ah!
Okay, then I got to come out, come back, through here, up, through here, reset.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Does that is that crazy, or is that a good idea? I'm gonna put it out to the haunters, this is what we've got. Basically, we tried to fit as many twists and turns into this thing as we possibly could, and I'm concerned that it just may be too tight. I don't know. We're trying to keep a 24-inch walkway that's tighter than anything we've ever done before. But what do you guys think? This is kind of going to be where we're going to kind of do like the dart hall thing a little bit. We won't necessarily have that skeleton hanging there. We might, never know. And this is, I don't know, I'm kind of torn on this one, guys, because I really wanted a lot of twists and turns. I wanted it to be a scare haunt. You see there's lots of opportunity. We want to do it with 3 actors, but we wanted to set it up so that if you had 2 that were really, really moving, they could maybe do it. Now, we know we're going to have stragglers, and it's probably not going to go off exactly as planned, but, you know, we won't get every scare necessarily. I don't know.
This is deceptively light.
But we'll see what you guys think. That was it. That's the whole thing in this garage. So, what do you guys think? You think it's too many tight turns? Think we should widen it out? Think we should change something about it?
There's a screw there, man.
Let us know what you guys think. All right?